Dear students, in your exam there will be question that you have to write three-term labels of few sounds. For example, po. In this regard, we have to know the basic things that the voicing of that particular sound, then number 2, place of articulation, then number 3, manner of articulation. Generally, we describe and identify consonants briefly by using a three-term label, indicating these, as I told, voicing means the state of the glottis. Number 2, the place of articulation means how we are using our speech organs and we are making that particular sound. Number 3, manner of articulation. The whole process, the production of the sound is called as manner of articulation. These three terms should be arranged in the order in which they have been listed above. Means we have to write first voicing, then means we have to write it is voiced or voiceless, and then place of articulation, and then manner of articulation. For the very first stage, we will learn about what is voicing. With the help of vocal cords, we are producing sounds, and these vocal cords at times can vibrate, at times cannot vibrate. So on the basis of these vibration system, we can label sounds as voiced or voiceless. Let us first discuss about voiced. Voiced sounds are those that make our vocal cords vibrate when they are produced. All vowel sounds, for example A, E, I, O, U, are voiced. All diphthongs, those are already contain vowel sounds, for example A, E, I, O, U. All those 8 diphthongs are also voiced. Then there are few consonants, 8 consonants, those are voiced. For example, here are the example: V as in vat, G sound as in gum, B sound as in beat, Z sound as in zip, D sound as in done, J sound in gin, Th sound in this, the sound in this, and J sound, J in pleasure. So these are the 8 voiced sounds because the vocal cord gets vibrated while uttering these or making these particular sounds is called as voiced. So in English, basically there are 8 consonant sounds, those are voiced. Here is the list with example. And don't forget that all vowel sounds and all diphthongs are also voiced. Then there is another concept, voiceless, also known as unvoiced, because the vocal cords will not vibrate while making of these sounds. These sounds are produced from air passing through the mouth at different points and known as unvoiced. Here are the examples: F as in fat, K as in cum, P as in pit, S as in sip, T as in ton, Ch as in chin, Th as in thick, and Sh as in pressure. So we don't have to mug these symbols regarding voiced or unvoiced. You can just touch your larynx. If it is vibrating, definitely it is voiced one, and if it is not vibrating, it is unvoiced. So this is the first basic three-term label of voicing. We have to pay attention of that. Any questions? Let me know about it. Thank you.